Hi guys, I'm Simi B and welcome to day 3 of 100 days of making a comic. If you clicked on this video, that means you thought about making a comic, but something is hindering you. Well, here are 5 reasons for making your own comic. Number 1. To have a comic, you need to start somewhere. I know starting a new project can be very scary, but like anything in life, if you want to do something that you haven't done before, you need to take the first step. It's not really that you're scared to start making a comic, it's more that you're scared of failing your first try. But how I said, it's your first try, and it's totally fine if you fail, and it's totally normal that you do fail, even like the second, third, fourth, and maybe the 5th time. That's what I did, for example, with my comic Suddenly a Harem. When it comes to drawing or making a comic, I'm a perfectionist and a procrastinator. I haven't written down the whole story and wasn't satisfied with the character designs that I made for the comic, but I told myself at one point, it doesn't really matter if it looks bad because it's my first project. The most important is just to start. Later on, I can look back at the mistakes that I've made and try to find a solution to improve on them, and that's what I did. I have a better feeling now how long it takes for me to make a comic page, what's most important for me to draw, and what is the bare minimum for me to create a comic. I know you have to be brave to jump into the cold water, but I believe that you can do this. Number 2, you struggle at drawing full body or hands? Well, don't worry. When you do a comic, you will draw a lot of these. So over time, when you drew the hundredth and thousand times of hands, you'll be a master in it. And even if you feel like you haven't mastered drawing hands after 1,000 times, you will still see the improvement of the first hand that you have drawn and the 1,000 times you have drawn the hand. Number 3, be in peace with your story. If you haven't created a comic yet, then you're probably like me and have accumulated a lot of stories in your head. And even though you haven't written it on a piece of paper and haven't put all the details into words, you still know your story in and out. Even though you know your story very good, it's a good thing to write it down and really think about all the small details and put them into word, because your brain can toss this memory of this magic sword of this dungeon that is deep in your mind and keep it in the papers that you have written it down. And you don't have to worry about all the small thoughts that you had once and maybe never remember again. And adding to that, number 4 is, with writing down all your details, you make space for new fresh stories and ideas, and that keeps you creative. And the 5th reason is to just have fun creating your own comic. I have another reason as a bonus why you should create your own comic. I know all the things that are happening right now around the world because of the coronavirus is a very terrifying and scary thing. There are also a lot of positive things that came out of this, and for the sake of the video, my 6th reason is that you have the time and you're locked at home and you can do whatever you want. So why not sit down and think about your comic, how you want to create it. These are my 5 plus bonus reasons why you should start making your own comic. I hope they motivated you or make you think to make your own comic. Tomorrow I planned making a video talking about 5 years of not starting a comic. So if you like the topic from today and tomorrow, hit the like and subscribe to let me know that you like my content and to be informed when I post my new video. And when you started making your own comic, write down in the comments what are your reasons for starting a comic. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye!